Hello, Simple Gang. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the channel, Lala Says. Aren't y'all lucky? Y'all get 2 love readings in a row. Well, let's see. Geminis. Let's see what's going on in negative energy. Listen to our near the cloud to return to energies. Let's see what's going on in love, Geminis. What's going on, Hope Spirit? What's going on in love? Someone's waiting. Okay. Okay. This is a pattern. I already see it. Wow. As I say that, bottom of the deck. All right. So we have chasing, pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. Then we have time, waiting cycles, and moments. And then we have escape, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. And then we have influences, attachment, third parties, and peers. And then we have past life at the bottom. Deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. Well, this is a pattern, and I see it. They chase you, then they get what they want, then they wait, then they push you away because they start entertaining something else, and then it just starts all over again. Does that sound about right? That's somebody's pattern. That's their MO. I mean, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but do we really need tarot at this point? Why is this coming up? So is somebody trying to break a cycle? Is this you, Gemini? Are you trying to break this cycle that you have with this karmic relationship? Because clearly, if you keep going through the same cycles over and over and over, you're not learning a lesson. And like I've told you all, you can't avoid your lessons. Like, everybody has life lessons to learn, too, as I say that. Everybody has their life lessons. So you can't avoid them. Like, you need to get to a point where you understand why someone's in your life. And now you can either accept that reason, learn whatever you need to learn, and then keep it pushing, or you're just going to continue to go in this continuous loop. Like fucking Groundhog Day. Wasn't that like the whole treatment for Groundhog Day? In order for him to get out of the loop, he had to like learn the lesson. It's not like the whole premise of that movie. Because if you don't learn the lesson from this person, whoever this is, right, you'll meet somebody else just like them, and it's going to be worse. And if you run away from that, you will meet somebody else just like them, and it's going to be worse. I mean, it's just, you might as well just get it over with. I said it before. Told you. The wheel right here. The cycles. So then you need to go back in your memory bank and say, well, who did it start with? Because it may be something or someone you got to go back to learn the lesson. I'm sorry. It's giving, and that's the truth. I'm telling you the truth. So something could have started from childhood with you, Gemini. I feel like this is about to be real deep, and I don't got that type of time. But do my best. Yep, child. I'm telling you. Some of y'all, I don't know if somebody here is not sure if they broke this cycle. Now, I don't know who the person who's in denial about you. Be a Taurus, a Libra, or Virgo. But I feel like if you've been having a hard time with someone wants to find a solution. I hear that Tupac song. He's like round and round. Keep up. So, oh my. Thank you. Thank you. What's influence? Yeah. Somebody could be getting influenced by like somebody younger than them. That's why somebody was holding back. Or this is somebody who's just childish. But somebody got some childish friends or something. Or it's just like I said, they chase you, then you on this like, I don't know. I'm saying like you feel like I don't know, like it's mixed signals. Then it's like, okay, I want to be with you, and then they go to somebody new, and then they just repeat the whole thing. Something here is like out of ego, like I don't know. Somebody here they do this because they need their ego stroke. I don't know. It's very strange. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like Gemini, this could be you. Like you over it. Or this is a Libra. I feel like some of you all are gaining your emotional independence outside of this person. Yeah. See? It's just no one has a lack mentality and a codependency. Geminis, and it's just like somebody here feels like they have to have multiple people in order to be fulfilled. I don't know why this is. Yeah, it's very much caused a lot of havoc upon someone. Um, it's almost like an addiction. It's just the entree ain't as good without something on the side. Like they got to do it, and it's not working for them. And here they go crashing out. Like massive ego death, the lies and manipulation, the gaslighting. It's just like they've been revealed. They've been exposed. It's not. It's. I hear that song about what's his name, Lil Flip, Game Over. Yeah, see. So now you intimidate someone. See a lot of threes because you figured it out, Geminis. Give me the page of cups. Yep. Somebody needs attention. I'm telling you. But now somebody's understanding, or this lesson was for you to learn your own strength for your overall happiness, Geminis. Or for someone to see you like you ain't no sucker. You're very strong. Because I feel like this is somebody, Geminis, who you kind of like weak in the knees for. I think you said what you said. I think for some of you all, you could have said this. This whole thing that I described, you could have said this. You could have told this person the truth about yourself. It made them like look at themselves. See, look, the wheel. I mean, not the wheel, the world again. Yeah, some of y'all, you was like, I'm not doing this. I'm breaking this cycle. Yup, you did. If someone's trying to figure out like how you figure it out, I'm telling you. That's why it's like, oh, is that why Gemini don't know how to like? They can't figure out how you feel about them. They trying to figure out a solution. What's the solution? Because someone here, there's a codependent issue, and it could have stemmed from like a mother figure. I'm telling you, something here goes back to someone's childhood. Like somebody could have had like a parent that wasn't very affectionate. They cared about them, but their parent was not like affectionate. Didn't really, wasn't demonstrative of their love. You know how, like in the old days, those parents, they be like, the lights is on, the fridge is on, there's food in the fridge, you got a roof, that's love, and then and just kind of leave you to your own devices. That's the vibe that I get with this person. 3 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, Gemini, you mapped out this person's game, and they don't like it. Yep. I told you, this person plays victim, they hold grudges, and then they act like, they can't make a decision. I'm telling you, somebody's trying to find a solution. They're having a hard time trying to restore something with you because you emotionally detached. Can't make it up. I wish I could. I cannot. Some of y'all dealing with a fire sign. But see, Leo is Sag. Heavy Leo. Oh, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, I see all 3. Could be an earth sign. What's that? Capricorn. Could be a fixed sign. Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and what's the other sign? Water, Scorpio, Earth, Taurus, Fire, Air. Yeah, I said Aquarius. That's air. Okay, I said all 4. Air sign. I see all of them, to be honest. Libra in particular. What's the Page of Cups? 5 of Wands, Holy Spirit. See? And they map it all out and they plan. Say, what can I do to get their attention? I'm going to start a fight. I'm going to start a fight. No. I'm going to start a fight. The Chariot. Yeah, somebody is trying to figure out how can they move forward with you. Gemini could be a Cancer. How can they work on things? We got this combination yesterday with this Queen of Swords and this Page of Wands. Yeah, see? It's an endless cycle. And it starts over and over and over and over and over. The Fool. And now somebody's seeing this. I don't know if this is you. Someone has a lack mentality. That's why they do this. Because it could have been at one point where this person was not afraid to lose anybody. Now, this person's holding on to you. They don't want you to give up. Geminis. Yep. 3 of Swords. You could be seeing 333. I feel like whoever this is, if you do decide to talk to them, they're going to come off very aggressive. or very sharp. This King of Cups. Who claims they don't got no feelings. But they do. Because they see marriage with you. I told you. 7 of Swords. This person has very low self-esteem. You see the Justice at the bottom. So I don't know if somebody is high hurricane. Yeah, someone definitely sees marriage with you. Heavy Libra. Someone regrets not marrying you. They do. Being in denial. I just said it earlier. Being in denial of who you were to this person. And I feel like somebody here wants to make it right. However, because they have low self-esteem, they carry around this imposter syndrome. They've had so many people in life tell them that, and this could be these influences, these friends, like it's not going to work. For some of you all, this person doesn't even know where you are. So it's like you're not gonna find shorty, or you're not gonna find dude, or whoever you're dealing with, Geminis. I don't know. You know, it's almost like somebody here just wants to give up, or yeah. It's like somebody's trying to figure out, okay, should I continue to fight towards this? Like, because I don't know, somebody gonna get exactly, their happy ending, Geminis. Because there's an energy here. Whoever called out the person is the one that learned the lesson, that understands what's happening. So I will say, Gemini, if if you said this, then congratulations. You broke the cycle because you're not feeding into it. Does that make sense? If you're continuously feeding into this and you're giving this energy, meaning you're continuing that cycle of, okay, well, I don't know. Clearly, there's a third party situation here. So if you are continuously being conditioned to be something that you're not, like this person is in and out and you accept it, or this person calls you when they feel like it, talks to you when they feel like it, coming around when they feel, that's the in and out energy. This person, you celebrate the little things that they do. You celebrate the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? That whole breadcrumbing thing, like stuff like that. Being, this person's stringing you along, but you're still trying to keep hope that they're gonna give you the love you deserve. Like if you're excuse me, entertaining that, you did not break the cycle. You didn't. And blocking a person isn't like, no, you say what you say and then you do whatever afterwards. 1919. So if you called this out to this person, then yeah, you cracked the matrix. Congratulations. If you didn't, you still got some work to do. Because I'm not going to hold you. Some of y'all want this person. You do. You're not over them. That's why this is coming up. That's why this keeps coming up. That's why this cycle it still has energy and keeps perpetuating. Because some of you all don't believe that you can let go of this person. You don't want to. Let's keep it a bean. Because we can sit up here all day and talk about the other person, what they didn't do and how they did this, da, 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 da. But then it's like some of you all just don't have accountability for yourselves either. You don't. Now, I don't know who here is lacking accountability, but you can't sit up there and say, when you take accountability, that means you're not pointing the finger at the other person. You're saying, I did this, I did that. I'm apologetic for this. I apologize for this. Like you're not using language that would indicate that you still feel some type of way. Like I'll give you an example. You can't have a conversation with somebody and say, I took accountability, but in the same hand say, well, the reason why I did this is because you did that. You're justifying your behavior. That's not accountability. So think about your role, especially you in the chat, Hurricane. Like, I definitely told her about herself. Think about what you said. Because if you did what I just said you did, then no, you did not take accountability. I gotta be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you all. Because I see, someone does want to reconcile. And they think about it a lot. This could be someone who friend zoned you too, Gemini. Somebody could talk to a sibling, her brother, about you, or a best friend. It's a page of cups, 2 of wands. Yeah, see, somebody's choices got them in a doghouse with you, Gemini, because I told you. I knew it. I knew he was going to see this. Knight of Wands. I told you. I knew it. This person's double-minded. It's just in and out, in and out, in and out. Child. Oh. Now, somebody here could be at a distance. So, I feel like somebody here is going to come towards you, Gemini. What's chasing? Told you. Courage, perseverance, no more indecisiveness. Something here is about divine timing. Flirt. Now, I will say, Geminis, don't allow anybody to say, oh, the timing wasn't right. No, the timing was right. Because you attracted it. It's what you did with your time that makes a difference. Bars. So if you allow this person to play in your face or vice versa, it's what you did with your time with that person that changed the course of things, or that was on this loop. You know what I mean? I must be saying the truth because people leaving. It's the truth. I don't care if you don't like it. Look, somebody here is isolated because you left. I told you somebody here was resisting. They didn't want to what's the word I'm looking for? They didn't want to believe who you were to them, their divine counterpart. Somebody here being very patient, but they're worried about you, rejecting them. I told you somebody was getting some advice. I told you. Know how to lock in with you. This person could, be flirting like with other people, Gemini. That could have broke your heart. Like somebody did mad much, and I'm not gonna hold you. They deserve to be rejected. I'm sorry, they deserve it. Somebody did a lot, doing little sneaky stuff, telling white lies. They're doubling down on the lies. Like somebody did mad much. Yeah, see? Try to act like everything was cool, gaslit you. I didn't do that. You didn't really see that. That didn't really happen. It did. It did. It happened. Well, somebody's seeing their ways, or you're seeing someone's ways, Geminis. Someone feels like you getting revenge on them. Why? Because you told them about themselves? Or someone thought that doing this over and over and over again is like revenge for something. Whatever. Okay, this card wants to come out. Be optimistic. Somebody wants you to be optimistic about them, Geminis. Don't give up hope. Have faith. See? Somebody's just giving up on love. Then we have open yourself up to love. Gemini, is this you? Did you just feel like you don't care no more? And we have unbreakable love and patience. Some still things that still need to be dealt with. This is a past life for some of you all, or a past life soulmate, whatever you want to call it. A twin flame for some. So for some of you all, you mirror this behavior in some shape, form, or fashion. And it might not have necessarily been in this relationship, but you've done this. Let's just keep it a band. You have. Because you attracted it, and you attract what you are. So, nobody should be playing thank you, spirit, victim. That's out the window. Now, somebody understands themselves. Somebody is self-aware. So, like I said, the person who called it out, they're like, they understand. Like both of you all could have insecurities. Both of you all could feel like you don't deserve a certain type of love or something like that. Like you mirror this person in a way. And sometimes with these twin flame relationships, they show you yourself. That's the lesson. I've said this a bajillion times. They are there in your life to show you who you are. They are a mirror. So anything that you like about yourself is in that person. Anything that you don't like about this person is in you. So just be mindful of that before you start pointing fingers at somebody and telling them off and reading their rights. Well, what do? Are you turning that finger back towards you? Because that's the whole point of it. If you run away from situations, avoidant, have avoidant detachment style attachment, whatever it's called. Like if you do that, that's you. You can't get mad at this person. But so much. I mean, if that's what you want to do, if you want to find somebody else, and find somebody else. But if you feel like you learned a lesson, then that's on you. I don't. That's not for me to say. You have to make that decision. That's not for me to say if you should contact this person. If your spirit is telling you to talk to this person or to open up or open up some type of dialogue, then I will listen to my intuition if I were you. If you're not getting that and your intuition is telling you to move on, then do that. I can't tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what the lesson is. If you feel like you did, you did. I don't know. I'm not in your situation. I just see it. So I can't tell you that. But somebody here is closed off. I'll tell you right now. I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's you, Gemini, because I feel this brokenness. Like someone doesn't trust anything, anybody, anything. I feel it. And if somebody has a codependency issue, maybe somebody needs to be alone for a little bit and sit with God and chill out. Because if you haven't learned a lesson, and say you are in a new connection or whatever, you moved on from this person, guess what? If the same problems that you had in the previous connection arise in the newer connection, you did not learn the lesson. You did not break the cycle. So if you're having the same issue, like say the issue was communication, and you keep having this disconnect in communication, but the same thing happened in the previous connection, guess what? You didn't learn anything. You just replaced the person. So you're going to continue to have the same problem. The lesson is learning how to communicate effectively. Don't matter if you moved on, allegedly. But sometimes people hurry up and try to get somebody else thinking it's going to make the other person jealous, and the other person really don't care. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Final messages. I gotta go. I'm annoyed. I'm highly annoyed. 1818. Thank you for loving me. I can't sleep without you. One last chance, please. Jeremiah 29:11. Final messages. Holy Spirit. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I don't know why. No one feels as good as you do. Leo could be significant, or Leo season. That today is the last day for that. Atlantic City, New Jersey, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Make love to me, Luke James. Proverbs 31:25. I'll unalive you by Summer Walker. I never understood that. How could somebody be jealous or possessive or whatever the case may be, and then within this whole cycle they get other people or explore options or whatever the case may be? I don't understand that. That's weird. Someone's trying to avoid a conflict. Someone wants you to be patient with them. Unblock me. Long Island could be significant. I can't live without you. The Bronx. New Orleans is significant. Your love is like a drug. I just feel like gaslit. I don't know why there's like this love bombing energy. I don't know why. I'm annoyed. I'm about to get out of this. Wonderwall, Oasis. My family and friends know I still love you. You're my best friend. I love that for you. Healing trauma. Yes. Heal that shit. Sure. I can't and don't want to be without you. Somebody having a baby. How deep is your love? PJ Morton, Alex Isley, Have You Ever by Brandy. So You Can Cry, Neo, and Stay With Me. Child, bye. And then Get You by Daniel Caesar. I gotta go because I'm annoyed. So I'm gonna go. Bye. Have a great day.